Hello YouTube. Today I thought I would do another review outside in the snow. We had a lot more snow in this weekend. A whole lot. We had two snowstorms, and everything is pretty much covered in snow, and nobody can really get from where they gotta go because traffic isn't really running properly and all that. My cat visited us, but the beer I'm going to review for you guys out here in the snow is going to be another nice warming beer. It's going to be an Imperial Stout from Goose Island. It's going to be the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, and this is the 2008 edition. And it should be a really good stout. It's an Imperial Stout, and it's of Goose Island in Chicago, Illinois, and should be pretty good. Goose Island has been around since 1988. That was when the brewery was first established, and since then they started out as a brew pub actually, but since then they've been brewing great beer, and this is one of them. They have a lot of different beers. They have like series. I've had all of the regular. You can get all year round. The Nut Brown Ale, the India Pale Ale, the Hunger's Ale, and the Oatmeal Stout. I had those. But you can also get, they have some seasonals and all that. But I think we should just crack this open. So first I'm just going to read aloud here from the bottle. It says, I really wanted to do something special for 1000th batch at the original brewpub Goose Island. Could have thrown a party, but we did something better. We brewed a beer, a really big batch of stout. So big the malt was coming out of the top of the mash tun. After fermentation, we brought in some bourbon barrels that aged the stout. 100 days later, Bourbon County brand stout was born. It is a liquid as dark and dense as a black hole, with a thick foam, the color of a bourbon barrel. The nose is an intense mix of charred oak, vanilla, caramel, and smoke. One sip has more flavor than your average case of beer. It's overpowers anything in the room. People have even said it is a great cigar beer, but I have yet to try a cigar that can stand up. Greg Hall, Brewmaster. Yeah, and as I said, it's out of Chicago, Illinois, and it's on 13 ABVs, so this is a pretty strong beer alcohol-wise, and it's pretty cool that it's been aged in bourbon barrels. But you can serve this for up to 5 years, and it will only improve in taste. But let's crack it open. Up close, if I can. Oh, that was a lot of smoke coming out of, well, it's a twist off. Okay, there was a lot of smoke coming out of this beer. I'm on my porch right now, and you can see the landscape out here. It's filled with snow. I want to use my fullest snifter, guys, and let's pour the beer. I can really smell it, and it looks so thick. It's got an overall rating of 100 on Rate Beer. Don't know about Beer Advocate though. Didn't get to check that out, but it pours really, really thick. Wow, this is thick and dense, and you should serve it around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably what, 9 or 10 degrees. So I had this warm up inside before I brought it out. But it should be really good, really nice and thick. But let's check out the aroma. Wow. You can really smell the bourbon casks that it's been aging in. Smells quite boozy. I also get coffee, molasses. Smells really, really good and really dark and heavy. Color is just a pitch black, no light coming through whatsoever. And a small, dark, brownish, sort of, I wouldn't call this a head, but sort of a type of lacing or something. But let's dig in, give it a taste. Wow, that is powerful. Whew. This is a very powerful beer. Okay. First off, it's quite funny because the glass is really cold right now, and the beer is so warm. That's quite different, but quite smoky. And I sort of get that cigar type of smoke in it. but it's really full-bodied. Not much carbonation. No, I wouldn't call it a full body actually. It's more creamy. It's definitely creamy and quite thick, but the body isn't too full-bodied. It's on the way to being a full body, but I would say medium body. A little hint of port wine in the flavor as well. Coffee, and extremely roasted, quite smoky. This is really good. Again, the molasses. And you can definitely taste the bourbon. It's been aging on the bourbon oak. You can definitely taste that. But this is a really powerful beer, and this is great. Really, right now I don't feel too cold. I think it's 4 degrees Celsius, so it's thawing the snow, but it really warms you up. It isn't even cold or anything, and this is really good. Definitely a beer you guys should check out. It is quite expensive. Because it's the 2008 version, it's more expensive. But I had the 2009 version. Oh, I can get that, and that's a whole lot more cheap. So I think I'm gonna buy a couple of bottles of that, and then try and sell her a couple, and then try checking them out, because it's a very good Imperial Stout, and it is not that expensive. So that is very nice, but it is definitely not as good as the Yeti in my opinion. But it's still very good. It's definitely up there in the 90s rating wise. I'm probably gonna rate this a 97, because it could have been a more full body. By the way, it's a bit boozy as well. That might be because of the temperature, but at 13% alcohol by volume, it should be. But guys, 97 from me. Check out the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout if you can get it. And I'm gonna say cheers, you guys. Check out my other reviews. Comment. I love getting the feedback. And please subscribe if you like my videos. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you next time.